Today we are going to solve June 2019 paper. Look at question number 1. According to question number 1, study figure 1.1 an outline map of Pakistan. ठीक है? Part 1 is label on figure 1.1 the province level areas in the correct locations using the letters from the list below. अब look at the letters are given here. ठीक है? आपको ये जो लेबलिंग करनी है यानी प्रोविंस लेवल एरिया विच इज लेबल हियर, ये लेबलिंग जो है आपको मैप पर करनी है. ये मैप पर उसमें आपने यू हैव टू लेबल ओनली 3 using 3 letters only in the correct location using letters from the list. So this is for 3 number. ठीक है? ये लेबलिंग आप कैसे करेंगे इसके लिए आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर माय marking scheme. Look at this. So in this way you are labeling it. Right? If you are labeling 3 locations area wise, so then you will get 3 number. Is this clear? You have to label it on map. Then question number 1 part A and which is part A ka number 2. Now look at my question. Name the cities Y and Z. Again I am showing figure 1.1. Y name of area यानी name of cities आप यहाँ बता रही हैं and then Z. अब look at this. Y is in Punjab. This is the area of Punjab province. ठीक है? And you are naming the city here and this is the area of Sindh because this is upper Indus plain which is Punjab and it's lower Indus plain which is Sindh. So this is the area of Sindh. So I'm going to give you hint here. Ab now look at answer. Look at the answer. Y is Multan and Z is Hyderabad. Right? So 1 mark for each naming each city or area. All of you have done it. Again, I am going to share paper. Question, next question, part B ka number 1. Describe the characteristics of a flood plain. Characteristics का मतलब ये है कि you are giving the topographical features of flood plain. So description, it means that you are describing each feature here. For example, flood plain. Feature number 1. What would be the feature number 1? Can you answer me? Anyone? G, any one of you can answer me?
Active floodplain, old floodplain.
Old floodplain nahi, we are talking about floodplain here. So floodplain ki characteristic, it means that features of floodplain. Okay, let's discuss answer. Look at this.
Miss, वो Oxbow lakes होते हैं.
Yes, बिल्कुल सही. Look at this. Look at this. Ab please write answer. Floodplain have flat land. Number 1 feature is flat land. Right? And gentle slope. Second feature is it also have fertile land, which is rich with alluvium. Third feature is it also has oxbow lakes, meanders, and braided channels. Right? So in this way, we are describing three features of floodplain. Now look at next question. Number 2. Part B, number 2. State 2 ways that land on a floodplain is used. Now please look at this, that in previous part we are attempting keyword describe, and now we are going to attempt the keyword state. So your answer would be one word answer. State 2 ways that land on a floodplain is used. Number 1, use for agricultural purposes, right? If you remember that in previous answer, I told you that this is a flat land and rich with alluvium. So we can suggest the use for agricultural purposes. Number 2, for aquaculture. Aquaculture, it means that fishing industry. Is this clear? Now look at part C, number 1. It's very easy because words are given here and you have to fill the blanks here given. Okay? But please mind you that you are giving the perfect information here. Complete the passage below about monsoon rainfall in Pakistan. Choose the correct words from the list and place them in the spaces provided. Right? You have to fill it. Words are given here. G, monsoon. जी कौन बता रहा है मुझे? नासिक. कौन fill करेगा? Monsoon. Which word you have to select here?
Miss winds.
जी जी. Monsoon rain. Okay. यहाँ पे rain कहीं लिखा हुआ नजर आ रहा है?
Miss winds.
Winds. Right. Blow towards the heart of the G. Next. Heart of the
Ocean.
In dash
Summer.
G. Summer. Okay. They blow towards the sea in dash. हाँ बोलो please. Hurry up please बेटा.
Miss, मैं बताऊं?
जी बोलिए please.
Autumn.
Okay. Now look at the correct answer and check yourself. Look at this. Winds. Right. The second is continent. Third is summer. And the fourth is winter. I think so that you got you got nothing, because look at this, 3 or 4 at 2 marks, 1 or 2 at 1. Okay? So every 2 correct words will give you 1 number. Now comes the next. G. Describe the causes of the southwest monsoon. It means that you are giving the process of development of southwest monsoon. कि ये southwest monsoon किस तरह से develop होती हैं, इसके बारे में हम उसके 3 process को यहाँ पर discuss करेंगे. Right? Look at this. The process are given here. Number one, coming from sea, Arabian Sea or Bay of Bengal, it means that air, we are talking about the breezes here, that it comes from sea, Arabian Sea or Bay of Bengal. When the sun heats up in continents, it means that on land, faster or more quickly than the surrounding oceans, the process of warm air rises up, which create low pressure, and it attracts cool, moist air from the sea. Then rain-bearing winds push further inland, causing heavy rainfall. Am I clear?
जी मिस।
So number
मिस ये
one
जो
step.
क्वेश्चन में
जी बेटा,
मिस क्वेश्चन में जब डिस्क्राइब लिखा होता है तो मिस उसको किस तरह से लिखना होता है,
ये
एक्सप्लेन
देखो
करना होता है,
जैसे
क्या
मैं,
करना होता
ये देखो मैं जैसे बोल रही हूँ, ये मैं आपको ये डिस्क्रिप्शन ही तो बता रही हूँ। देखो यहाँ पर when the sea breezes from Arabian Sea or Bay of Bengal, ठीक है,
है? जी मिस।
right, sea breezes rises up from the land because the sun heats up the continents and the hot air rises up. It will create low pressure area which will attract cool, moist air from the sea, and rain-bearing winds push further inland, causing heavy rainfall. ये मैं आपको डिस्क्राइब करके ही बता रही हूँ बेटा,
जी मिस।
ठीक है? So in this way you are writing. Am I clear?
ओके मिस। जी मिस।
So please write with me. जैसे मैं आप करवा रही हूँ ना, सॉल्व करवा रही हूँ, you have to write down in your copy so you can learn it. Next part, G. Part 3. Explain two impacts of a heavy monsoon. You should develop your answer. Now we are discussing here two impacts of heavy rainfall. Can you tell me if there are floods? यानी due to heavy rainfall there must be floods. ऐसा ही होता है ना? तो if there would be floods, तो उसका impact क्या होगा? Two impacts we are going to explain here. Ab look at this. How you are going to explain floods. It means that first impact would be flood. Ab how you are going to develop your point? Due to heavy rainfall, there must be floods which cause poor visibility and accidents. Because rivers, due to the level of water rises up in rivers and roads would be washed out. So people cannot travel to work or schools. Am I clear? Then flights would be also cancelled and it would be affected trade and business as well. This was the negative impact, right? And I developed my point with the two examples here: effects on life of people and then effects on business. Because when I'm talking about the life of people, then I'm going to describe here the poor visibility and accidents here. Right, beta? And then we are talking about the impact on business, then we are describing here flights would be cancelled or crops would be destroyed. After completing these points, I get 2 number because I'm giving one negative impact here with 2 examples. In next point, we are giving the positive impact as well. Because if there would be floods, the water level in reservoirs or dams would be rises, which will lead to more water for irrigation, domestic and industrial use, as well as it will also increase the HEP production, right? Then also it will rises up the subsoil water level, which would be beneficial for the crop cultivation. Am I clear? Do you have any query regarding this? No. So have you written in your copy how you are developing your point? Or may I repeat? Have you written?
जी मिस ठीक है.
Hanji, right. Please write in your copy. Okay, now comes on next, which is the last part of question number 1. It is statement-based question. There are 2 statements given here. Can anybody read for me? G. Can you read the question, please, beta?
Rivers are an important resource for human settlement and economic activity, but flooding is an increasing problem which can hinder development. Read the following 2 views about ways to manage flooding in Pakistan. A.
Yeah.
More flood management schemes are needed along rivers to prevent floods.
Right.
And B. Flooding brings benefits, so rivers should be allowed to flood naturally.
Right. Which view do you agree with more? Give reasons to support your answer and refer to examples you have studied. You should consider view A and view B in your answer, right? So I told you in face-to-face class that how you are going to attempt this question. Can anybody tell me how you are going to attempt this question according to marking scheme? Can anybody tell me how you are structuring your information?
Miss, first of all, we will like explain the statement A.
Yes.
And then we'll explain the statement B, and
Will-
afterwards, in the end, in the last paragraph, we will explain, tell our suggestion and what we like according to our और example देनी होती है मिस उसके अंदर आपने.
Okay, now listen carefully, which you have missed. Number 1, first of all, you will give 2 arguments in favor of statement A, right? It will give you 2 marks. Then you will give 2 arguments in favor of statement B. It will give you another 2 marks. How many total marks would be now?
4.
4 marks. Very right. 4 marks. Okay? And then you will select one of them. Maybe A, maybe B. It means that now comparative studies are applied. Okay? So you are going to select statement A or B. It means that comparative studies you are using here for number 5 mark. And at the end, you will give 6 mark with the given example. Now we are going to solve answer. Look at this. G, according to statement A, we are giving 2 arguments here. Flood management schemes
मिस ये आंसर स्टार्ट किस तरह से करना है?
Gee, I'm going to telling you. Please start writing. Building more flood management schemes will save people, their lives and their possessions. Write in bracket homes, farms, or business places. Because floods hinder development as constantly having to rebuild infrastructure would be a burden on national economy. Right? So I have given two arguments in favor of statement A. After full stop, now you are writing, if we allowing rivers to flood naturally, it will provide nutrients to soil, and make it fertile soil, which is rich in alluvium. As well as cost of management for flood protection is high, and it also requires consistent maintenance cost. Right? So now I have given two arguments in favor of statement B. It means that I have attempted 4-mark question right now. For getting fifth number, I am now applying the comparative studies here. I will favor statement A because building of flood management schemes are more beneficial because it is safer, to save human life and economy. And it works on long-term basis effectively. For example, building of large dams like Mangla and Tarbela, we are getting much more benefits from a long time period till present. So in this way, we have given in last sentence the example and total 6 number we will achieve. Right, beta? I think so that you have written your answer and you must be clear about the term how you are attempting this question in part D. Okay? So now the time is over. Inshallah, in next class, face-to-face class, we will meet and attempt question number 2.
Okay, miss.